Hey everyone, it's me, your favorite local queen, Yuhua Kavaski, aka Mama Yu. And guess what, y'all? Today I'm going to be giving you behind the scenes on my creative side on photoshopping drag photos with drag makeup, and also creating some cartoons for drag merch or DragCon. But most importantly, I'm collaborating with Fiverr. And thank you Fiverr for sponsoring this video. If you don't know what Fiverr is, Fiverr gives you the tools to get the job done artistically and creatively in graphic designing, programming and tech, digital marketing, video and animation, writing and translation, music and audio, business, data, photography, and more. And if at any point during the video you want to give Fiverr a try, go to the link below and use my code Yuhua for 10% off. Thank you! So today, we'll be creating some art. Art! Did somebody mention art? Or fart? So there's going to be 4 different projects that I'll be doing with Fiverr today. The first project is to have 3 different editors edit the same photos. The second project is to have the same editor edit the same photo in 4 different styles, including lifestyle, portrait, fine art, and editorial. The third project is to have 2 different artists draw the House of Dry, one in the style of the Powerpuff Girls and the other one in Family Guy, which are 2 of my favorite cartoons out there. And the fourth project is to edit the same photo in different scenarios, in the wildlife, red carpet, and on stage. And I'll be going over the entire process from start to finish, and what I look for artistically and creatively. So the first project is to have the same photo being edited by 3 different editors, right? So as y'all can tell, this photo was taken in front of this backdrop, alright? Same lighting setup, same everything. I believe I took this photo right before going to perform at Pieces Bar, aka my local bar. As I look at this photo, although I think I look gorgeous, but it's not social media ready. Although we know that social media is real, but we also have to present ourselves fabulously, right? So as I look at this photo, I don't really like the hair on the left side, right? That really bothers me, that really sticks out. And the second thing that really bothers me is this hair on the right of my forehead. You can tell that there's a differentiation in the colors with the wig. It's just too light, it doesn't look good. The third thing is, sometimes as much makeup as you wear, you can still see the baggy eyes from lack of sleep. And of course, there's some acne scars, some imperfection with my skin. Yeah, there's just a lot of work that needs to be done. I know, for some reason, even though makeup has been out for decades, if not centuries, right? Drag artists have been wearing eyeliners and lashes on top, but for some reason, we still can't make an eyeliner that looks black on top of an eyelid. Like, why is that? So as we zoom in and look at the lashes and then the eyeliner, you see a differentiation between the 2, and that's not cool with me. Oh, there is a little bit of a dent in the background as well, as y'all can tell. Like some folding with the backdrop, which I want edited out. And at the bottom, we see the RuPaul Build-A-Bear hair. I think I still have it here somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's always here with me. So, but anyway, here is the before, all right? And here is the first after. Look how gorgeous I look here. How stunning. So the first thing I did to get the job done was to go to the website, of course, duh. And then a lot of artists came up that show like the amount of jobs they've done, what type of work they do, and they also have a little bit of a portfolio up as well. So you kind of can decide what art direction you want to go in. And I picked 3 that I enjoy seeing. And what I did was, here's my process. Of course, you can do it however you want. I uploaded the raw file to Google Drive folder, and then I screenshotted every part of that photo that I find wrong, right? Including all the stuff that I mentioned. The hair that's on the right side, the hair that's on the left side, the eyeliner, the acne, and the wrinkle in the backdrop, the RuPaul hair, you name it. And then I also typed it out on what's wrong with the photo. Some of the artists also offer different variations of services, right? In different tiers. So there's the basic one, the middle one, as well as the premium one. So you kind of, I guess, go with whatever you want. I just kind of went with the basic one, and it looks pretty fabulous, I would say. Okay, so here is from Artist A. Look how gorgeous I look. Okay, so what they did was remove the hair on the left. Perfect. They darkened the hair on the right. And look, they even fixed my wig line, girl. Like, that is fabulous. Because as y'all know, I'm the queen of homophobic wigs. And they cleared my skin up, got rid of the eye bags, darkened the eyeliner to blend the lashes into the eyeliner. Oh, This is fabulous as well. They also cleaned up the inner corner of my eyeliner. And they darkened the eyeliner at the end as well. This is great. This is what I look for. This is what makes a great drag photo. Because a lot of the times, like, for some reason, people just don't know how to edit drag photos. Or people that wear a little bit more makeup than, like, natural makeup. Like, you know that there's photo editors for bridal makeup, magazines, lifestyle. But, like, when it comes to, like, people that wear a lot of makeup, they don't know what to do usually. Even though I, you know, am a little bit beautiful. And, of course, they clean up the background, right? They clean up the hair with RuPaul. And I think what they also did was they cleaned up the lips as well. I look great. Really good job. Really good job. Here is Artist B. So what they did over here was they cleaned up the hair on the left, as promised, and they changed up my eyebrow a little bit, which I think looks so fabulous and natural because we can still see like the design of my original arch of the eyebrows, and they can also see the hair strokes. Really fabulous. And of course, they cleaned up my skin, got rid of the eye bags. Girl, drag entertainers just need to sleep appropriately. Appropriate times too. This is fabulous. So far, A and B did great. Here is C. This is fabulous as well. So as y'all can tell, they didn't get rid of the left side of the hair, but what they did was they went in and colored it in. And they did a fantastic job because the original photo, I didn't like it on the forehead was because there was like a dent in the hair, so it made it seem like I was kind of bald over here. If that makes sense. So they added in the hair to make it a little bit more full and thicker, so it looks great over here. And they also cleaned up the hair on the side as well, so there's no like fly outs and everything. They cleaned up the makeup, they cleaned up the eyebrow, really cool. They cleaned up, whoa, the eyeshadow as well. Really fabulous. They gave me a little bit of a blending as well from the red to like a little bit of orange to like a little bit of like brownish. Really cool. Oh, they clean up my eye. They clean up my eyeball as well, so it doesn't seem like I haven't slept in 3 days. Because look how crystal white my eyeball is. That red eye contact is so fierce. So this is a yes too. All 3 editors, fabulous job. And what I enjoyed about these 3 artists was that they were so fast in communicating, quick turnover, really understanding on what I want, and also, they were okay with revisions. Like, they were so understanding on what I'm looking for that they don't feel offended if I tell them to edit something. So, that's a plus in my books. Understanding what the customer wants. Me. And now, I just shared the photo to my Instagram. Now, here's the second project, where I had the same editor edit the same photo with 4 different styles. Let's take a look at this original photo. This was quite homophobic, to be honest, because there was a tan line on my chest from West Hollywood Pride. And quick story, nobody told me how fierce the sunlight is in Los Angeles. When we were about to do the parade, they said, do you want to put some sunscreen on? So I said, no, right? Because I'm from New York and I don't really get sunburn. But afterwards, I was so red, I should have listened to them. Hey. Come on, L'Oreal, let's get sickening! Woo! Anyway, first is the suntan. The second one is the hair, like on the side sticking out. And of course, the normal like eye bag, the eyeliner, the hair not being the same shade as the rest of the hair. Yeah. I look like a corpse. Anyway, so to get the party started, I sent out the styles that I want. For the lifestyle, fine art, headshot, and magazine. So here's the first one, lifestyle. They completely changed the background color, fabulous. They cleaned up the makeup, of course they cleaned up the eyeliner. My tan is gone, thank you so much. And look, they even put like a little bit of like a shiny thing on my lifestyle photo too. This is a yes for me. And I don't look like a corpse anymore. I look alive, girl. I look like alive, and I look like I've slept for hours. The skin, baby. Ugh! Now that's what I like to call photoshopping, but still giving you some pores. Because sometimes you look at some of these drag photos, yes, we Photoshop, but it looks so Photoshopped that it's like, there's no pores, there's no nose. It's like, girl, you look like a thumb. But this, I still have a face and contour and some color to my face, so this is great. The second one is fine art. Gorgeous as well. It looks like I'm standing in front of a flag. This is great. And here's another one as well as an option. I sent them some inspiration, and I guess this is where it came from. I told them to move the smoke a little bit more to the left, and they absolutely did that. And what I love is that they were so great with revisions that the first batch, I was like, I don't like this, I don't like that about it, but they were so cool with like working with what I want to do. Yeah, I love this. I look like a painting out of the Titanic. Archaeologists have happened to have brought this photo from 1973 back to color. I don't think that was the year, but you know what I mean. So here's the third option, which I think is great as well. So this is like a headshot slash portrait version of the same photo. Again, they got rid of the backdrop and turned it white. And as I look at this photo, they also put like a little shadow. So it looks a little bit more real, because sometimes if you don't do that, it just literally looks like you photoshopped the body onto a backdrop, and you know, it doesn't look too realistic. But yeah, this is great. Everything that I expected. Very gorgeous. Should I be using this photo to audition for the next season of RuPaul's Drag Race? Do you think they'll cast me? Or should I go on strike? Just kidding. Okay, and oh, they also gave me a bonus one too, with the red backdrop. So gorgeous. It kind of looks like my original red backdrop, but like, look at this. I do have a backdrop that's like this color, but like, it's fake over here. So yeah, as I'm looking at all these options, they are fabulous. Like, they're so artistically done that I'm very impressed with. It just blows my mind how creative these artists are. Like, look at the variation. Girl, I look young. Thank you for making a 70-year-old Chinese man look young. So here's the fourth project where I have two different artists edit the House of Dry into cartoons in the style of Family Guy and the Powerpuff Girls. So I sent over the inspirations of the looks that I want of all three queens, including me, Yuhua Masaki, Miss Laganja Estranja, and Rock'em Sakura, right? I told them the makeup styles, I told them the outfits, I sent them various photos for options for them to work with, and also what I want to present in the photo as well, right? So this artist have different tiers for you to work with, and also different backgrounds for you to pick from. So for me, I wanted specifically like to represent the House of Dry perfectly. So I thought about, what if I have a fan, right? Like a little fan blowing myself because it's so hot and dry. And then Laganja to represent herself, she has a little blunt. And then the third one, Rock'em Sakura, she has a cup with no water, right? Coming out, so she's like effing dry. And this is the final result. The House of Dry. This is gorgeous, camp, fun, whimsical, representing the House of Dry perfectly. And look at the little fan blowing at me with the wind. This was from a second revision, by the way, because I told them like, oh, what if we like add a little fan blowing at me and like the wind coming through too. They did that. And look at Laganja with her blunt from the revision. And then Rock with the cup upside down, water dripping out. And then in the back over there, of course, it's a church. It's the background that I picked, but I also have them edited in the text, House of Dry. This is so cute. It seems today that all you see is violence and impacts on TV. These are These is the House of Dry. I love it. This is so fabulous. Thank you so much for making us look so fabulous and cute. So here's the second and last cartoon, right? The Powerpuff Girls transformation. I want the shot of all three girls, Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles, all shoot up to the sky with the hearts in the background, right? So I'm obviously Blossom because, you know, I'm just that. And then Rock is Bubbles because she wears blue a lot and, you know, she has her pink. And then, oh, I wear red a lot too. And then Ganja is Buttercup because she wears green a lot because if it ain't green, I ain't interested, okay? So here's how I got started with the project with them. I sent over the inspirations, I sent over how I want it, and then they sent a sketch over to see if it's like good or not, and I was like, this is so cute. And this is the final result. Look how camp and cute this is. Signature big eyes, the round heads, and like the no fingers and stuff like that. I enjoy this so much. The House of Dry represented, definitely, in the forms of the Powerpuff Girls. Literally, Powerpuff. So dry. The Powerpuff Girls. This is a yes for me. Now here's the last project, where I have the same photo being edited into different scenarios from the same artist. So the scenarios are wildlife, red carpet, and on the stage. So here is the original photo. It's quite homophobic. So this is my bootleg studio, but I also don't have that much space, right? So you see like some wood over there. I moved the table over there, and then, girl. Anyway, that's what a bootleg queen does, making shit work. So here is the photo. Makeup, you know, could always use some editing. And then I also want to get rid of the desk that's on the right, all this junk that's on the left, and this padding. Yeah, what's going on, girl? Well, I know what's going on. I was, you know, being a little bit lazy. I didn't feel like wearing 10 pairs of tights, so I wore 1 pair of tights. Yeah, you got what you got. But I also want to showcase that the, you know, artist can do its job. Their job. Oh my god, second language. So to get the party started, as y'all know already, here's the routine. I uploaded the original raw photo in a Google Drive folder, and then I screenshotted all the parts that I want edited out. So here's the first one. Mama Yu is in the Garden of Eden, mama. Look at this, so cute. And as y'all can tell, they edited the makeup, cleaned up the tights with the padding, got rid of the light over here. And what I also really enjoy is that, as y'all can tell in the background over here, there's the light shining through from the trees. And they also added in a little bit of light on my hair as well, so it seems a little bit more natural. Great job on that, so it doesn't look too photoshopped. And now I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to admire Mama Yu in the wildlife, because she's a wild queen. And by the way, fun fact, I've had this costume forever and still holds up. I know, I'm wearing the same hat right now. And now, here's the second scenario. Finally, she is at the Met Gala, mama. Look at all these photographers taking photos of her. And they also moved my body a little bit more to the left to match the angle of the background, because the background, I don't know if it makes sense or not unless you do photography. And now here's another fun fact. I only have 1 glove on because I couldn't find the other one, so I have my hand hiding in the back with 1 glove on. So here's a little tip behind the scenes for all of you. Now I'm gonna give you another 10 more seconds to admire this photo. Kelly Manto at the Met Gala as well as Mama Yu. And here's the last photo of Mama Yu on stage. Queen of the Universe wasn't cancelled. But yeah, I love it. I like the lighting. I also enjoy that they matched the background to match the angle that I took the photo in. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but like if you do photography and if you are a fan of photos, that might make more sense to you, because sometimes if you have a background that's taken from a different angle, let's say from here, but the photo that you're trying to Photoshop it from is taken from this angle, it's gonna look weird. So what they did was to have the same photo of the background, and then I sent in the photo and from the same angle as well, so it doesn't look too Photoshopped. I also noticed that they added in a little bit of a purple tint to my face to match the color of the background as well as the light. So this is cool. Great job to attention to detail. So, what y'all think about these projects? Personally, I thought that all 4 projects were excellent. Like, they really delivered the art creatively and artistically. And if you want to give Fiverr a try, go to the link in the description and use my code Yuhua for 10% off. And thank you, Fiverr, for sponsoring this video. And I hope y'all learned something new, because I usually don't show behind the scene photos before they get edited out. So, like, anyways, bye y'all!
Hey squirrel friends, when one video ends, just click on another one. It's called cringe viewing. Go ahead, I support you.